You may have noticed that we have skipped several chapters. Now we're in chapter 10. We skipped several of them just because we do not have enough time in a semester to cover all of them. And it's better to cover most of them thoroughly instead of all of them just very briefly. And also, it's just a big reading load. Now we're going to be doing one of the more interesting theorists here. And a lot of it is theory, but it's very popular theory. And this was Rousseau. When we talk about Rousseau, he has a very idealized version of education. And so it's interesting to see his life and how different his real life was from the world he envisions for how we should be educating children. So the prompt says, what kinds of knowledge and attitudes was the tutor seeking to develop in Emily? Emily, I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly. I'm not very good at French. And so, whatever the name, read that section especially carefully. Try to relate it to education. Think of the dispositions or the theories or what people want to do when they're teaching young children, and see how Rousseau's vision of how to educate this child has carried over to popular American education. And so how well does Emily's tutor fit the contemporary model of the American teacher, especially for early childhood and elementary? Think also of alternative schools or schools you've heard of that are very free. Think of maybe a Montessori school or some other school that you've heard about or that you've actually seen, and talk about how they conform to what Rousseau would have liked to see. If you have any questions, please give me a call.